Yeah, Jon he's a special dude. When he's gone, we're all gonna miss him. It's a different kind of. I mean, he's been at the top for 14 fucking years. He won the title, the youngest guy to ever win a UFC title, 23.
23.
And Mike was the youngest heavyweight champion of all time at 20, which is really crazy. But when Jon Jones won that title at 23, it's just been destruction of everyone ever since. Never ducked anybody, fought all the best, destroyed everybody, dominated his division, went up to heavyweight, dominates at heavyweight.
So why does somebody like that self-destruct? Is that a self-destruction?
Because he's a wild motherfucker. That's how you get to be that good.
Isn't that what we're talking about the whole time? Is we're talking like whether it's Hunter S. Thompson and this, and how you walk that line. Mike Tyson spending whatever $350, $400 million, going to jail, whatever that is.
Wild. But that's also what makes you so good. That wildness. Jon Jones.
From dismantling champions in the octagon to igniting debates outside of it, Jon Jones has always been more than just a fighter. He's a phenomenon. And now, after a glimpse of his latest training footage, the buzz is back. But it's not just fans talking, big names are chiming in too. Joe Rogan, never one to hold back, recently gave his take on what makes Jon so special. He didn't just admire the strength or technique, he dug into the mindset behind it, blending praise with real questions about the chaos that always seems to follow Jon around.
Doing a lot of heavy lifting to get up to heavyweight.
That and the extra weight, right? He's carrying all that extra weight, he's lifting all that weight, and it's like, you got to develop muscle, but it's got to be usable muscle. You can't just be big.
Well, the other thing is if you're not doing anything, like if you're not taking anything, then your recovery from like really heavy power lifts is kind of significant.
Didn't he lift like 600 pounds or something?
Oh my God, he's strong as fuck. He's strong as fuck. He looks very big now. Like, he looks like a heavyweight. Jon Jones, when he fought Mauricio Shogun Rua for the light heavyweight title when he was 23 years old, he opens up the fight with a flying knee. Nobody does that.
He saw something far more complex. For him, Jon is in the same category as Mike Tyson, a natural-born conqueror. It's not just the titles or knockouts that impress Joe, it's the rare mentality. Rogan explained that some people are simply wired differently. They're uncommon among the uncommon, and Jon fits that mold. From a young age, he dominated elite fighters and never backed down from challenges. Even after moving to heavyweight, he continued to destroy his competition, proving his greatness across weight classes.
Special fighter.
It's conquerors. That's what it is. Like, they're both conquerors. Like, I had this thing that I put up on my Instagram the other day that somebody made. It was me talking about trying to explain why Jon exists. That there's people that are just different. They're wired different, and they are uncommon amongst uncommon men. They rise to the top of the top.
They're the black op of their
dominate. They just dominate, and that's Jon. He's just the greatest of all time.
It's exciting.
He's 37 years old, and he's...
Joe also didn't ignore the other side. As much as he admires Jon's skill, he wrestles with the question, why does someone so dominant keep imploding outside the cage? He believes it's the same wildness that fuels Jon's success. That unpredictable, no-fear mentality might help in a fight, but in the real world, it's explosive. Joe pointed out how Jon's career has been littered with chaos, from crashes to run-ins with the law. And while it's frustrating, it's also what makes Jon who he is.
Jones was having all sorts
he's got trouble
of
with everybody.
His problems, I think, had very little to do with Dana and more to do with his actions outside of the cage. I mean, inside the octagon, and the way he was promoted fantastic, but he's just crazy.
Yeah.
Jon's crazy. You know,
Jon is crazy.
Jon needs a babysitter. Jon's the baddest motherfucker at 205 ever. He just needs a babysitter.
How anyone let him drive a car anymore when you got that much money is beyond me. Like, pay your buddy $40,000 a year,
exactly,
and have him drive you permanently.
Yeah.
Like, why he was driving his own car?
Yeah,
that one's beyond me.
Well, they didn't know until they bought him a Bentley, and then he wrapped it around a tree. But that's when they should have known.
But then there was the other one where he hit and the hit and run was after that one.
Yep, the hit and run was after that one, and then there was the other one we got pulled over speeding in his Corvette. He told the cop to go fuck himself.
Terrible decision. What are you doing?
He's a fucking wild dude.
Yes.
That's why he's so good. It's one of the reasons why he's so good.
Absolutely. But then
For Joe, it's not just about technique or titles, it's about personality. He believes Jon's refusal to play by the rules, even when it would have saved him trouble, is part of the reason he's so elite. Fighters like Jon often resist control. They don't want to be told what to do, even by the UFC. And while that comes with consequences, it's also what creates greatness.
Babysit everybody. The UFC has 500 fighters on its roster. I mean, how many of those guys are prone to wild behavior? I would say 350.
A lot of them. Yeah. Most of them, right?
Yeah.
High risk males that fight in a sport where you have the potential to be hurt every single time you step on the job. Yeah. But when you're making millions of dollars, you got to put safeguards against yourself.
Yeah, but I think also what makes Jon so good is his self-confidence. And he probably is like, I got it. Hey, I fucked up before, but I got it now.
So I'm really into sports.